something interesting would happen. A murder, robbery, like locusts, frogs raining from the sky. Now that would be fun.
How would that be fun? Besides, be careful what you wish for. I mean, I wish I meet my dream man, and then I met Stanley. Which reminds me, I wish you all would stop flirting with him.
What's a 5-letter word for one of the eldest and most profitable professions?
How about chef?
Only if Basil is spelling it as 4 letters.
Well, it's certainly not many. Lord knows how we survive in our meager salaries. It's downright criminal what Mr. Clifford pays us.
Oh, and by the way, you don't have a chance with Stanley. The other day he told me I was as beautiful as a sunset on a beach.
He told me the exact same thing.
Me too.
Before. What? You say 4 and not come after 2? No, Basil. Basil!
Basil, please do stay at the front of the desk and do not wander off. I don't want our guests spending an eternity waiting for you to serve them. And what are you doing? No wonder all of our plants kept dying off. You don't have to water that plant. It's fake.
Yes, Mr. Clifford, I will not move from desk. Oh, and Mr. Clifford, I get letters from old country. I know 5-time uncle.
Dear God, children come in litters that size. Before long, they're becoming in groups.
Girls, can you believe that the wealthy and famous Fairfaxes are coming to stay here at our hotel? They just wired and booked him yesterday.
I have a friend who works at another hotel where they once stayed. She says they're big-time tippers.
It says here that Mrs. Fairfax is bringing her $1 million necklace from her family's American Dynasty collection. I can't wait to see it. Can you imagine wearing $1 million around your neck? And I have to go fluff Stanley's pillow.
Look at that.
Hello, sir. Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like a modest room just for the weekend, please.
A modest room? Sorry, I don't understand.
Inexpensive. Small. Tiny. Skimpy. The rooms preferred by stingy millionaires. Maximum convenience, minimum cost. Cheap! I want a small, modest room.
I understand now. Please to sign here. No, sir. My boss tell me to stay here. You must take cases to room yourself. Good exercise.
Bloody hotel service!
Basil, who was that man
child. I should know. I'm her poor, exhausted, underpaid nanny. It was one babysitting job. We'd like tours, please.
Let me see buttons here. Very busy week. Name, please. I say no touch. Oh, I'm sorry, little girl. Don't cry.
Oh, don't worry about her. The name is Banks. Mrs. Lois Banks. And her daughter, Miranda Banks. I'm my brother, Miranda's nanny.
Please do sign here, Mrs. Bowen. I give you rooms 101 and 103.
Thank you. Kathy, do you think we'll have any takers on our tea garden tour today?
Well, there was a fair amount of interest at my presentation after dinner last night. I told the guests that the bus leaves at 9:30 sharp, and that they had to be in the lobby by 9 o'clock this morning to register. And I think it's almost that time now.
Come along now, Sabrina. You always grumble about these things at the outset, but then you're happy you came along.
Why would I want to go on an English tea garden tour? I hate tea, I hate gardens, and I hate tours.
Good morning, crew then. I'm your bus driver, Miss Watts, and this is your tour guide, Kathy.
Hello and welcome to the finest English tea garden tours in England. Please step this way to register. You can pay by cash, traveler's check, or any other method of payment.
What about paying afterwards? And that's why I can decide if it's worthwhile or not.
All of our tours are satisfaction guaranteed, madam.
What are you people doing here? We are expecting some very important guests this morning, and you're clogging the lobby.
Are we not important to you, Mr. Clifford? Why, just the other day you mentioned how you enjoyed having our tour originating from your hotel. You said it brought you more business.
Is that English tea garden tour?
Oh, Myrna, that sounds lovely and relaxing. Oh, it would be an educational experience for Miranda. I think we should go.
Yeah, I don't know, Mrs. Banks. I don't think an English tea garden tour would be the best activity for Miranda.
Nonsense! Children need culture too. What do you think? Well, we've never actually had a child in one of our buses before. It'll be a new experience for everybody.
Oh, you can say that again.